Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading.
What do we have at the foundation for Aries, please? Six of Wands, Leo energy at the foundation. Okay, so this is all about victory, success, recognition, right there at the foundation. Queen of Cups at the sacral, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So Aries, you put yourself first. Finally, you put yourself first, and you were able to move away from these energies, whatever this was that was keeping you held back, keeping you repressed, right? Forcing you to put them first. You know those people. We've all known people like this. Everything's always about them, right? It's like all your needs all take a back seat when this individual's around. You managed to harness enough self-confidence to get away from this individual. For some of you, this could have been family, which makes it very, very difficult. This is a very challenging position to be in, because you're fighting with what they're projecting onto you, right? For a lot of you guys, I nearly said for a lot of us, because I feel this energy too, and I have some Aries in my chart. These are parents for some of you. Parents who always put their own needs before their own children. There was something emotional here about these individuals, where it's like you almost had to go out of your way to please your parents, even as a little kid. These are some very immature parents I'm picking up on here. This was very difficult for you to heal from, Aries. I'm getting so much channeled to me right now. Basically, Aries, you guys have stepped into this new path in your life where you've put yourself first, okay? You were faced with a lot of pushback, but you did it. Six of Wands at the foundation to this Queen of Cups at the sacral. This is you healing yourself, putting yourself first. Finally optimistic about your future, your life, stepping into this more passionate, creative version of yourself. Not fearing the future, not feeling isolated. For some of you, you're on your own now. And what's interesting is, when you were around all these individuals, you felt isolated, you felt alone. And now you actually are alone, but you don't feel lonely. I know this feeling, right? I'm alone in my life. And this is the first time I've never felt lonely. The first time I've never actually felt alone. This was something that was being projected onto you. They wanted you to feel this way, to keep you trapped. What do we have at the solar plexus? Four of Cups at the solar plexus. This goes along perfectly with what I'm saying. Look at the picture here, right? It's like this person looks lonely, unsatisfied, but there's someone around them, right? This is the energy that I was just speaking of here, right? Because these energies are unsatisfying. They don't nourish your soul. This is you overcoming this now. And see, the thing is, these individuals wanted you to feel powerless to them. Make you feel inferior. They wanted you to have low self-esteem, no self-worth, no self-image, that you just existed to feed them narcissistic supply, right? You nourished them, Aries. You nourished them. This could be family, boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, friends. A whole petri dish here, Aries, is what I'm picking up. You're all going to be different. What do we have at the heart, please? Heart position. Oh, they don't like me telling you this, Aries. They're getting very angry. What do we have at the heart? Ah, there they are. 5 of Pentacles. Taurus energy at the heart. Feeling left out in the cold now. Oh, Aries, how could you leave me? How could you go off and be better? This is an energy of scarcity, poverty, lack mentality. This is the energy they wanted to trap you in. They were giving you cups, Aries, but there was nothing in the cups, just dust. You started to look in those cups and you're like, wait a second, it's just a bunch of dust in there. Some of those cups didn't even have dust. Maybe just some cobwebs, right? Now that you see these individuals for who they truly are, it's like they're victimizing themselves based off of your 6 of Wands at the foundation, based off of your victory and success in life. They feel entitled to this energy, which in turn keeps them in a place of scarcity. When you constantly feel entitled to other people's blessings, where do you think that's going to keep you? It's going to keep you in a place of scarcity, a place of poverty mindset. What do we have at the throat? Because people who are on their path, 6 of Swords at the throat, who have stepped into their journey, stepped into their life's purpose, don't worry about what other people are doing. You're too busy working on your own life purpose. 6 of Wands at the foundation again. You're not concerned about what other people have. If anything, you're happy for them, right? This is you, Aries. These individuals are the polar opposite of this. I'm picking up on a lot of black sheeps in this reading here. They don't understand how you can be this way and achieve the success you're achieving. It's like they can't even process the way your mind thinks. Because it really is just the difference, Aries, between us and them. Angels and demons. I mean, that's it. 6 of Swords at the throat, Aquarius energy. You moved on from this 5 of Pentacles, lack mentality, poverty mindset. However this shows up for you. This could be love as well for some of you. It's just an overall blanketed energy. When you have this energy in one area of your life, it spills over into all the others, right? When you have a lack mentality in love, it affects your money. When you have a lack mentality in money, it affects your love. What do we have at the third eye? Third eye position, please. 10 of Wands, Sag energy at the third eye. This is the divine having illuminated to you what was taking place here. These individuals were placing all of their stresses and burdens on your shoulders, Aries, for a lifetime for a lot of you. You finally said no. This is an energy of freedom. Giving all their burdens back to them. And you know, Aries, this is when these individuals really have to face themselves in the mirror. Because they put all their burdens on your shoulders and you give it back to them, right? Like, hey, I'm not carrying all these wands anymore. Go ahead and take these. None of these wands are even mine. I'm going to step into my life's purpose. And what happens when you do this? 5 of Pentacles. I can't do it. I have a broken leg. I'm so sick. Right? They can't even carry their own burdens. These individuals are spiritually vacant, but they chose to be here. Okay, Aries, you have to understand that. They chose to be here because I feel some of you out there, some of you, feel bad. Don't. Okay, Aries? Because look what they put you through. You fought a much harder battle than they have. All they're being expected to do is deal with themselves. You had to deal with them and their burdens and your own. until you saw otherwise. 10 of Wands at the third eye, right there at the third eye, related to your intuitions and messages you get from the divine. What do we have at the crown, please? Four of Swords, Libra energy at the crown. You finally retreating from these energies. You took a time out. You started to reflect on everything you were getting intuitively from the divine. I feel as though it came to you guys incrementally over a period of time, and you started to put all the pieces together. You realized what had taken place here. I'm picking up on some very grounded, level-headed Aries here today. These are Aries who have balanced themselves. You haven't acted in haste. You were very logical about everything you were getting intuitively from the divine. But at the end of the day, you started to see clearly what took place here, and how these individuals here had been vampirizing off of you for narcissistic supply for far too long. What do we have at the foundation, please? Too many cards. What do we have at the foundation? Three of Wands, Aries energy at the foundation. This is an energy of delays, setbacks, having no foresight. It's a very careless energy. This is what these individuals projected onto you, Aries. They expected you to be their little whipping boy or whipping girl for a lifetime, right? If this is your parents, they expected that you were just going to take care of them forever, right? You were just born to be their little whipping boy or whipping girl, and you're really just a slave to them. That's it, right? That your life is completely worthless. What do we have at the sacral, please? 10 of Cups. I do feel this is family for a lot of you. Fur. This is all about like broken families. Pisces energy. These individuals feeling entitled to all your blessings. Look at the size of those hands, right? What do we have at the solar plexus, please? What do we have at the solar plexus? Queen of Wands, Paimon, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This is a very mean-spirited, aggressive energy, Aries. Very apathetic. This is who you've been dealing with. What do we have at the heart position, please, from the Heaven and Hell Tarot? So we have Kahathel, Divine Blessings from the Angel Tarot. And then we have Barbutus, Blasphemy, which is 10 of Pentacles from the Occult Tarot. So this is somebody here, Aries, who acted like they're always sticking their neck out for you, right? Just stay here, Aries. I'll take care of everything. You don't need to do anything. Just stay here, right? But on the back end of that, you realize that they were just keeping you around for narcissistic supply, right? It's like you're just... I just see somebody who's like trapped in a basement, right? Doing the bidding of this individual. That's just a general example of the energy I'm picking up on. It's just somebody who's trapped by another individual who acts like they're providing everything for you. But the thing is here, you can provide yourself with so much more. Maybe you just didn't see this because they projected this lack of self-confidence onto you, which is telling me that it could be parents for a lot of you. Or it's just somebody who really understands the emotional makeup of an individual and could have also been attacking you spiritually to break you. This is somebody who was broken by another individual to keep them trapped. And then this individual woke up to this. This is the energy you're now moving into. Ace of Pentacles. Divine blessings, Aries. This is all about material strength. These are your blessings coming through from the divine now because you stepped into alignment and you've left this demonic energy behind. What do we have at the throat position, please? Seven of Swords at the throat. This is these individuals now being caught based off of your up-leveling. I just picked this up in the Virgo reading. It's like you step into your purpose, and then it's illuminated to you and everybody else what was actually keeping you stuck, why you didn't get here sooner, or what the problem was, right? It's an energy of you breaking free from all of this. For some of you, this could have been a marriage, a divorce is taking place. I am picking that up here. Strength at the third eye. The raising God, loyalty, delivery from those who seek to oppress brings victory. And there you are, Aries, being lifted up by all your spirit guides. Is this really all for me? And they're like, yes, it's always been yours, Aries. You just couldn't see it because you were trapped by that lower demonic demon. This is an energy of self-love, self-respect, and courage at your third eye. The courage to see the truth. See your own personal power. And step into it and receive, Aries, receive from the divine, this Ace of Pentacles, divine blessings. The divine has always been watching you, Aries, and they're very impressed with what they've seen. I just heard you're a class act. You handled things with class, despite the horrendous obstacles they put in your way. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy at the crown to close out the reading. The all-pervading God. Intellectual richness protects fertility of women, makes children respectful toward their parents. This is all about intellect, change in your life. This is all about action that you took to step into alignment with your higher self. This is somebody who now sees their self-worth and their full potential in this lifetime moving forward. And they're not allowing anybody to hold them back any longer. But even though they put so many burdens on your back, 10 of Wands at the third eye, you faced off with these energies, Aries, with class. You did it all with class. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, all that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donations, Aries. Take care.